Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Bob and welcome to episode 3 of the Minecraft Omnifactory series. Totally realized that in the first two episodes, there was no game audio. I recorded them on the same day, so I totally didn't realize, so my apologies on that. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So last episode, even though without any audio, which I can only imagine how boring that probably was, this is where we stand. Apparently I just completed the more materials quest, because we got all those, so that's cool. Yeah, totally didn't notice that my mic audio wasn't recording. Not until it was too late, at least. Um, so yeah, that explains that. But now we have game audio. Well, game audio. We have my own audio, which is nice as well. So we're going to go ahead and continue down the line from doing from dust to wires. So we're going to need 14 copper dust, 32 iron dust, which is 14 copper and half a stack of iron with a mortar, which we have in our tool chest. Done and done. And I believe it is just redstone. Copper plus 4 redstone is red alloy dust. Iron plus redstone is conductive iron. So there you go. We have part of it done. Now I need to get the ingots. I'm still smelting this. I'm actually going to tell this stuff to cancel probably here shortly. Place you there, pick that up, and pick that up. Swap those through. So we can get our alloy ingots done. I'm going to go ahead and chop down the rubber trees with our lumber axe. I think I mentioned in the last video about the lumber axe and how it was not as good. Well, I mentioned it. You guys didn't hear it, unfortunately. It's not as good as another axe that we can get at this current point in time. That I will go through it when we get a chance. But right now, we're going to go through this, and then once we get through the iron lumber axe, we'll move on to something better. I need to get those out. Put those there, and we'll make more rubber, wood, charcoal when we get a chance. Which we're not realistically going to have a chance to do it for a while. So, I guess I'll just have to go through some recap of what we've done. I have a tin magnetite, or tin and casterite vein there. There's a redstone ruby cinnabar vein there. Iron, gold, vanadium, magnetite, and copper stibnite tetrahedrite, which all turn into separate ores. The ores spawn, if you can't tell through the videos, in massive veins. So yeah, whenever I need any of those ores, I just come over into these areas and I start digging. Let's go ahead and take that out. Let's get more redstone going in there. And this will probably be the furnace in which... No, we're not going to have enough charcoal to even do that right now. Let's go ahead and restock our furnaces. And we'll turn this back into charcoal. That's how quickly you go through charcoal, by the way. Okay, we'll put that in there. And we're just waiting on the conductive iron at this point. I don't remember if we need all half a stack of conductive iron ingots. We do. So I'll probably just take half, and we'll swap out like that. There. We'll get our conductive iron a little bit faster now. Twice as fast, actually. We will, I guess, increase our sugarcane farm. I do want to go back down there at some point, just not now. Just not now. Go ahead and clean this up a little bit. There. Doesn't look as trash. That goes there. You guys give me. You give me. There. And that does that. So now we just have to turn them into plates and wire, which isn't hard. We need our hammer. Plates. Plates. Take our wire cutters. wire, wire. And there we have from plates to wires done. Except it didn't pick up on the fact that we have plates. Okay, that's kind of frustrating, actually. You can't move too quick. You can't move too quick. I guess we'll need more of it anyways. So I guess it doesn't hurt, it just sucks. Give me another mortar. We should have stone somewhere. I have to smelt it. And of course my furnaces currently are occupied. Don't really need ruby right now. I don't know when I'll need ruby, but definitely now is not the time to be smelting ruby. I really need the stone right now, so we'll do that. Oh, yeah, if you can't tell by my voice, I'm kind of bummed out by the fact that the last few episodes didn't record audio. Kinda stinks, but I guess that's life. You have to push through it. Put that dirt away. That works. Do we have any wrought iron? I don't see any wrought iron, no. Make me some wrought iron. Don't need that as much anymore. Thank you, though. Do that. Okay. We are getting some things. Place redstone ore in there for now. I'll have to smelt it up at some point, but right now I really, really need the furnaces to finish this. Because I made an oops. It's whatever, it's fine, we'll need more of it anyways. Because we need to get cables going. We're gonna want to get electronic subcomponents, a steam dynamo, a block module is gonna be really nice. A satchel also wouldn't hurt, we could work on that right now. A satchel is leather, tin ingots, and a wool, which we have a wool. Not sure about leather. Who is calling me in Discord? Stop it. Don't see any leather. Looks like I'm gonna have to go and get leather. I didn't know if I had. It's nighttime. I was gonna say I didn't know if I had leather or not, so that kind of bums, but it's fine. We'll go ahead and get our satchel and. We'll get our satchel. We only need like 3 leather, so I think there are cows still over here. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4. Okay, we should be fine when it comes to leather. It's 1. Didn't get any from you. Cool. Then we were able to spare 1 leather. Don't want the rotten flesh. Alright. Of course, now these are done by the time that I come back. So we'll go ahead and get ourselves a satchel so we can complete that quest. It's just a bag. It's not got a super ton of inventory space in it, but it's good for now. Let's go and do this again. There we go. Give me these, because that's nice. I mentioned I wasn't going to do these, the drawer and grappling hook, because all it does is lead to a glider, and I don't really want the glider. I don't really use them, so we're not going to go. We're just going to roll without it. That's fine. So we could get a block module, which would be nice. Block, which is any stone, coated circuit boards, and gold wires, which I guess in hindsight isn't the greatest thing for us to do right now, but we can. So we'll go ahead and make gold plates. Turn them into wires. And we're going to want sticky resin. I'm not smart, it's fine. We'll do that. And just like that, we have a blank scanner module. Combine it with a stone. Scanner module block. Pretty much all this does, and I'm going to put it in here for now, if you right-click the block module on any kind of, I think it's any block actually, so if I set you to stone, and I put this in here, I might actually lag when I do this. It's going to tell me stone is everywhere. See? Stone is everywhere. As well as apparently large chunks of stone. I don't really know what all that is down there. But you get my point. It will scan any block, so I'll try and back that up. But a little bit more evidence. How about tin ore? I'll just scan for tin ore. And as you can see, it will find all of the tin ore for me. That is not true. That's all tin. And all of this is tin too. So yeah, it will find it. Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory how it works. So that's how the block module works. Pretty simple. We can go for cables, which is red alloy cabling, which I'm going to want. Just put these in here for now. You know what? Not there. That's raw material we haven't done anything with. We'll put that in there, that in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not 8, but 7 is fine. It's whatever. We're going to do that, plus that, and then we will put these both in here. We got red alloy cables, which will be used for something down the line. We can do LV power storage, we can do electronic subcomponents, or we can go straight for a steam dynamo. I think the steam dynamo isn't horrible, but I think it also requires silver, which we don't have right now, so we can't do the steam dynamo. We can do electronic subcomponents, which is resistor, vacuum tube, and I think it was just coated circuit board, yeah, which I just showed you how to make, which is oak wood slabs, sticky resin, coated circuit boards. Vacuum tubes are a little bit different. They need copper wire, paper, and glass tubes. This is why I've been collecting some sugar cane. I think I have some paper in here still. Copper wire isn't hard to make. Actually, I don't want... How many of these? 2 vacuum tubes, 2 resistors. So, wrong hammer. This. Put my wire cutter away. This. Missing glass tube, which needs sand. I don't think I have got any sand yet. So let's go ahead and get 12 sand probably. Just to showcase what it is. And then we'll get to mass production at some point. But right now is not really a decent time to mass produce much of anything. Wow. Okay, we got sand. Let's go ahead and get back. And I guess I could show you. Well, do we have really the resource to showcase it right now? Not really. Okay, never mind. I was going to showcase something else. By showcase, I mean just show something that is pretty useful. Greg Tech has its own tools, and I was going to make one, but I don't have the resource to do it. Which is fine. Which is totally fine. Resistors, I think, are a little bit more of a pain. No, not really. I can actually make it right now. Okay, well, it only wanted 2, but we'll just do that. You know what, we'll do all of it. And then we'll just get that. Give me that. I guess we'll put the beef in there. Not the resin. Not the resin. We're going to want to do this. And then this. And then I believe it's this, this, and this. No. You can tell how much I make these by hand. Oh, it's paper. Silly. Electronic subcomponents should be good. We can claim that reward. Take our Omni nickels, turn them into pennies, and put them away. And then we can get our first circuit, which it's talking about the primitive circuit. I totally didn't click on it to show you what it actually was. Yeah, it's just talking about getting the primitive circuit, which would be 3 red alloy cable and 1 wrought iron plate, which I guess we'll just turn the rest of our iron into wrought iron, because we're going to need it. Which means in between episodes, I will definitely have to go mining for iron. Partly due to my own silly mistakes, but it's fine, it's fine. Works. Done. Craft a primitive circuit. Quest complete, primitive but effective. And I don't know where that quest actually is hidden at. Certainly isn't hidden in plain sight, that's for sure. Omni nickels, done. Alright. So now we're kind of at an impasse. I don't have silver. We can make the battery. Small battery hull, which is 2 tin plates and red alloy cable, which is probably why I have 4 red alloy cable. So we'll do that. 10 plates, red alloy cable. I need more tin than that. That plus this. There we go. That plus that. Small battery hull. Done and done. And now we could do a storage controller, but I'm not really going for that, so we're going to ignore it. We really only have the Steam Dynamo, which it's talking about the basic one, I know for a fact. Yeah. The Steam Dynamo requires red alloy plates, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, which we should have red alloy plates somewhere. Don't think it requires conductive iron plates. 2 redstone conductance coils, which are gold rods, and redstone, which we can do, as a gold rod is simply a file, I believe. I need 6 of them. And redstone, not like that, but like this. And then excitation coil. It requires an iron furnace, which we don't have any iron. I'll show you a workaround for that here shortly. Copper plates. 1, 2. 2 copper plate. Wrought iron gears. Should have wrought iron in here. Maybe enough. We're going to need 8 wrought iron rods. Need 8 wrought iron plates. It is night, so I'm going to sleep real quick. And as you can see, we're out of resources. Now, normally I would go mining. I say normally because there is a way around this. I just need a screwdriver to make our 2 gears, which, of course, this is why you're supposed to use work tables. I don't like them. We're going to need redstone conductance transmission coils, which is silver rods, but we don't have silver and I haven't seen anywhere. So let's go ahead and look up silver ore, and we'll click on it, and as you can see, you can actually use your Omni coins that you get here to make, quote unquote, to buy different ores. So there's silver. I'm also going to do the same thing for iron ore. Where is it? Right there. Ta-da! We now have the items that we were missing. Cool. It's literally that easy. This pack is not meant to be hard by meaning you have to go out and get resources all the time. It gives you plenty of ways to make things convenient for you. And actually the pack itself tells you to not be a hoarder, which I think is absolutely hilarious. Okay, anyways, steam dynamo. We need a redstone transmission coil and an iron furnace. Well, there's our iron. We have more than enough silver now. Wrought iron file, silver rod. Let's just do this. And now we're just missing the iron furnace, in which we need some stone to make a normal furnace, so we can make an iron one. And just like this, we have ourselves our first crafting project complete, a steam dynamo. Apparently I made another redstone transmission coil by accident. Oops. We'll use it at some point, it's fine. Okay, so we've done that. There's a couple things we could do. We could do conductive iron energy conduits, which I don't think are hard to make. Now you need conduit binder though, which I really don't feel like getting on camera right now. We can get fuel catalyzers to make our steam dynamo more effective. It just needs a bunch of wrought iron, right? Wrought iron and a redstone conductance coil, which is not hard. Actually, I don't want 2 of those, because the steam dynamo can take 2 currently. So we just need wrought iron ingots and wrought iron plates, which that's enough silver for now. Make me some wrought iron. And we'll put that in there, put these away, that away. We're getting close, we're getting close. We're also getting very close to having to wrap up the episode, which is why I'm pushing this so hard. I want to get going on some kind of machinery before our 30 minutes are up for the day. So, let's go and put the Omni coins away, and we'll do that. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty sit and wait right now because of the fact that we don't have a lot of resource. Probably make 1, at least. No, I didn't. Okay, fine. We'll use them. My brain is not having it right now. It's been a long day. I'm kind of pushing myself to get this out because it needs to go. Yikes, we're flying through iron again. Get a little bit more than that. I have one, not two. As you can see, there's really not much in is the places where I can go currently. I will do infinite water if we get a chance this episode. It's not too hard. It's just buckets and plates, but judging by how we're struggling right now for iron, it is kind of a struggle, as you might expect. Because I didn't mine nearly enough. I didn't put a lot of. I didn't mine in between episodes this time around, so I'm not gonna actually chop down those trees. That's wasting time. I didn't mine in between episodes this time. I just got on and said, let's go. So I went. Other fuel catalyzer done. Which doesn't really lead us anywhere, but we can do it. I'm trying to think if there's anything realistically we can do right now. We could showcase the silver furnaces, which actually might have been a smarter idea. That's the visual bug. Ignore it. So I have the fuel out, fuel out. If I didn't mention it before, it says it right there. Don't pick these up with the fuel slots, with fuel in the fuel slots, because it will eat them. Silver furnace, slightly faster. I believe we might be able to actually make a gold furnace right now. Not quite 2, so I'm not going to at all. Silver furnaces are a little bit faster, as you might expect. Showcase this by putting all of my ore in here. Slightly faster. Actually moves pretty speedy. I totally didn't mention also, you saw it in the video footage, but of course no audio. I actually freaked out when we found palladium and platinum. I'd never run into English. Run into it before. Not before then. So that was a whole new experience for me, and that was pretty freaking cool finding it. Because apparently it's a later game material, and it's hard to find. Evidently, I'm not quite sure if that's accurate. Also, yes, this is totally becoming not only my tools chest, but just my random chest for like things that are either non-stackable or things that will be used within recipes. For example, wires, plates, excess resource, basically. Excess crafted components. So yeah, that moves pretty speedy. Speaking of moving speedy, this episode moved pretty speedy. We are pretty much done for the day. So, a little bit of progress, We started with us having to do more materials, which we did. We did from dust to wires. We did the block module. We did cables, LV power storage. We did electronic subcomponents, your first circuit, the steam dynamo, and fuel catalyzers. You want to talk about progress? That is a lot of progress all at once. But that'll have to wrap it up for this one. So, yay for actual mic audio this time around. But wasn't a doofus. I know it's a miracle. Okay, I almost spoke too soon. But yeah, that'll have to do it for this episode. Thank you for watching, those who do. If you've got any comments, leave them down there. Leave them in the comment section. I'll try to respond as best I can. If you like the video, like it. If you want to see more, feel free to subscribe. And I'll see you guys all later. Have a good one, guys.